In like physiology and pathology, understanding the normal and abnormal functions of the human body, I warmly welcome you all. And the lecture is for Nisarga Vidya Niketan. I am Dr. Tasmeena Sheikh, PhD in Naturopath and BNYS Bachelor in Naturopathic Yogic Science and Council Registered Acupuncturist. 16 years my experience is there, and for every Tadnya knowledge of yoga and naturopathy, basic knowledge of anatomy, physiology and pathology is essential. When guide a person through yoga, diet, lifestyle modification and naturopathic approaches, we must first understand the structure of the human body, how the body functions normally, and what changes occur when diseases or disorders develops. Now we are going to understand anatomy, physiology and pathology just in a few lines. This is a basic. Anatomy is the scientific study of the structure of the human body. It explains the organs, tissues, their location, shapes, structure and relationship with each other. Physiology is the study of a normal functions, but it explains how cells, tissues, organs and organ system work and how they coordinate with each other. It is in physiology. Now pathology is the study of diseases and the structural and functional changes produced by diseases in the cells, tissues and organs. In simple words, I'll tell you, anatomy tells us what is the structure, physiology tells us how does it normally works, and pathology tells us what changes when diseases occurs. Okay, it's very same what I said in Marathi also. We understanding physiology is the human body and is a highly organized biological system. It contains a very large number of cells and each cell performs a specific function. Cells from tissues from organs and organ work together as a organ system. The major system of the human body includes nervous system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, digestive system, urinary system, endocrine system, musculoskeletal system and reproductive system. We are going to study it. Although these systems have different functions and they are continuously communicating and coordinating with one another. You are going to study about the homeostasis. Homeostasis. Yes. The homeostasis is the body's ability to maintain relatively stable internal environment despite changing occurring inside and outside the body. And the body continuously regulates factors such as a temperature, blood glucose, then blood pressure, water balance, electrolytes and acid bed balances also. Or when these internal conditions are disturbed significantly and various symptoms and disorders may it develop actually. And for you understanding homeostasis, going for the fifth point is respiratory system. And every living cell requires oxygen. It's a normal thing, for normal cellular metabolism. And the respiratory system is responsible for bringing oxygen into the body and removing carbon dioxide. And the major structures include the nose, pharynx, larynx, stretcher, bronchi and lungs. During inhalation, oxygen enters the respiratory system and during exhalation, carbon dioxide is removed. For you, basic knowledge of respiratory system is compulsory, is needed. Central to pranayama, for pranayama and may yogic practices is needed. Now for cardiovascular system. आता कार्डिओव्हास्क्युलर सिस्टम आपण फक्त मुद्देसूद आपण फिजिओथेरपीमध्ये कसे वापरणार आहेत. We are studying on that. We are just keeping a watch on it. The heart is a muscular organ and that pumps blood throughout the body. The cardiovascular system mainly consists of the heart, blood and blood vessels, blood transports oxygen and nutrients to tissues, we know, है ना, and tissues, and assist in the removal of carbon dioxide and metabolic waste products. Understanding pulse, blood pressure, and circulation is very important for you who will work with the individuals through yoga and wellness practices. Next is digestive system, and the digestive system breaks down your food into nutrients and can be absorbed and utilized by the body. Important structure include the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, liver, gallbladder and pancreas. And these are the parts. I told you that are very connected to each other. And digestion involves mechanical and chemical processes followed by the absorption and elimination. For yoga and naturopathy knowledges, understanding digestion provides an important foundation for studying nutrition and diet and the lifestyle. Now pathology, we are go for the pathology. अभी pathology देख रहे हैं हम. Let's understand the second major subject is a pathology. Pathology is the scientific study of diseases and the changes that disease produces in the structure and the functions of the body. Diseases can occur due to many factors. We'll learn in our previous lecture that infection, genetic factors, nutritional deficiencies, hormonal disturbances, metabolic disorders, autoimmune processes, environmental factors, physical injuries also. And when the diseases affect cells, their normal functions may become disturbed. And this can affect tissues, organs, and eventually your functioning of your entire body. So, understanding disease is important. I told you last time only that etiology is the causes of your disease, and pathogenesis, the mechanism or process by which disease develop. है ना? These are the main diagnosis is very important. Identifications of disease based on clinical evaluation and appropriate investigations. And for that sake, you have to study pathology. I told you. And one example we'll take. An infection may caused by a microorganism, and the body responses to that infection can produce inflammation, fever, pain, swelling is there, little weakness. Therefore, we should not look only at the symptom. We should understand the underlying cause and the process taking deep study, है ना, undertaking place in the body, है ना. This thing we have to study. Like redness, heat, swelling, pain, loss of functions are there, and that is inflammation. It is a protective response actually. However, persistent or excessive inflammation can contribute to tissue damage, and so chronic diseases processes. Now it is why it is important in yoga and naturopathy for you students. A yoga and a naturopathy student should have basic knowledge of a common diseases and their psychological effects. For example, you know, when working with a person who has hypertension, diabetes, asthma, arthritis, or the another chronic conditions, and the practitioner must understand the person conditions and then work, and then you decide the therapy what we are going to plant. Appropriate safety limits should be there. Understood? And now we are going to understand relationship between physiology and pathology. It's very nearest, it's very close connected. Under normal psychological condition, blood glucose is regulated through coordinator mechanism involving hormones and a body tissue. When this mechanism become disturbed, glucose regulation may be impaired, and metabolic disorders such as diabetes may develop. Therefore, it is very difficult to understand pathology properly without first understanding normal psychology. Both are very connected. Okay, so connection now you understand. And for you student, and listen carefully. Anatomy, Physiology and pathology are not merely subject for examinations only. They are foundations for understanding the human body. When you understand the structure of the body, you understand anatomy. When you understand the body normally works, how it works, you understand the psychology, physiology. And when you understand what happens when normal function is disturbed by disease, you understand pathology. Always remember this sequence. I'm giving you a sequence once again. Structure, then function, then dysfunction, disease, sign of symptoms, diagnosis and management. As the future yoga and naturopathy professionals you are, your knowledge should be scientific, practical and responsible. Always observe the individual, understand the condition, practice within your scope and refer when it is necessary. So, know the structure, understand the function, recognize the abnormality and respect the limit of your practice. Thank you so much. It's Dr. Tasmina